Oh, that coffee is fantastic. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, February 2nd, 2019. It's Saturday in America, and we are at the daily candle close, so always an exciting time. Obviously, today we're seeing a little bit more action in the last hour than we have in previous closes, so that's always exciting. Currently up $37, so 1% move, but exciting nonetheless. Now, the key to what we're seeing right here. Let me get rid of this guy now. Come on. Well, we're working on it. In the meantime, let me talk about there. I had to adjust the mic a little bit. Yeah, so swap the mic out. If you are someone who has seen previous videos and are also either watching this one or are watching this later, not live, but later, if there is a difference in mic or voice, volume, etc., and you think it's better or worse, please let me know. Throw it in the comments. I'd like to get some type of feedback on that. I don't have very many test sources. I do like it. This was my original mic. This was my preferred mic, but I had some issues with setup, so I had to use something temporarily. So I'm actually back to normal now, which is always exciting times. So very good, very good. In the meantime, I was trying to delete this, but we all know got some, some issues as far as lag is concerned. There we go. Okay, so what we were looking at here was the low of this local range. This local area was 33.43, and our high, which is what we were looking at earlier, was about 34.73. In the meantime, we ended up dropping down back into the 33s, and we tapped down as low as 33.74. What was important after that was the sideways to the dump did not go lower than 33.74, and this previous swing low only went down to 33.72. Okay, so this is a higher low. Oh, well, there's a low. There's a higher low. This is a higher low. But then you had all of this, and that messed everything up. And then we are okay. Well, now I have a high, and then I have a low, and then I have a lower high, and then I have a lower low. So then we were dealing with this action over here. That action has crossed back up top, but failed to make a higher high. So we sort of lost, this move over here, which is what we were looking at for a good AB, right? CD would have been real nice, AB equals CD. However, now, since we failed to make a lower low on this area over here, which would have been the right place for the dump in this general ballpark under 33.43. Now the question was, are we able to break this area here? Are we going to break this? We're going to get past that 236, and if so, are we going to have enough steam to push up? Over the body close, which is we haven't done yet, right? We'd like to close above this body. Now, grant you, this is on the hourly chart, but of course, this will also represent well on the daily. So that's the question. Were we able to get up over here? And it was a massive push, but yes, we did. We failed right here. We tried the hour before and failed right there as well. This was a big giant push up. Blew through the 236 no problem, and has been struggling in this area over here, which sort of coincides with the body close and of course the top of that particular candle. So that's what we're looking for, at least as far as the close is concerned. If you've been watching a few of these videos, at least in the last month or so, I have been talking about this freaking Gartley forever that I'm a fan of. I am a fan of. It's a big giant pattern. It's a little hard to represent on the hourly chart without making too many moves, which is going to lag the whole system down. So I'm not going to, but you should be somewhat familiar with it if you've seen this video, or seen some of these videos in the past. Anyway, when it was getting down here, you know, I talked to a bunch of people that have seen this pattern and said, you know, it's a loser. But it's not. It's not yet. And remember, the stop is well below X, which I don't even want to scroll over, but X is 31.21. So, you know, it's the risk associated with the trade. But, you know, we are long from down here, 33.34. We had layered orders in from 3,400. Okay, so yeah, are those looking great at 34.65? No. Are they in profit? Yes. But you know, the bigger picture is far bigger than just this little mess right here. But look at the levels, very well respected. When we did our low and our high, you know, very well respected on the 236, right? So resistance, 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 pretty good. 382 resistance, found a little support, right? 618 was a good trading zone. Support, support. Came down 786, right? Traded on the 618, a little flipping back and forth, especially on the 30-minute chart. Shot straight up right to the 236, right back down to 382. Right back up, and again, a little sideways on the 236 again. Came back down for, you know, a half a move over here just to come back up. Retest 236, fail, come back down, and then turn 382 into support. Flip it, resistance, flip it, 382 support. All right, so we just painted our daily. Let's take a look at the hour. Oh, boy, it's going to be a close one, guys. Let's see. Visually speaking, yeah, we're rock and roll. We're good. This candle closed at 34.58. Our new hourly candle, which will also be represented on the daily, closed at 34.64. So that's fantastic. That's pretty good. Let's swing over to the daily, and let's take a look at how that's actually painted out. Let's see.